Barakah Allah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rak HaKodash. In English, that will mean all praise to the Most High, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, GMS for short, where I am learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that scattered to all four corners of the earth. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, that also believe in this 100% truth. Matthew 28:19 tell us to go therefore teaching all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father Yahweh, and in the name of the Son Yahweh Shah, and in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh. So I did a video yesterday on you're going to be tested, and I'm going to go with video number 2 to you're going to be tested, because we are. You got, like I said, baby mama drama, family problems, work problems, health problems. Then you're going to have Jacob's trouble, which it talks about in Jeremiah 30:7. It also talks about Jacob's trouble in Daniel 12:1. It's going to be a time like no time before. So it's about to get rough out here. Prepare your mind. Get ready so that you don't have to be ready so you don't have to get ready. Of course, it's still going to hurt. Yes. But would you rather be hit knowing you're going to get hit? Or would you rather be hit off guard, not knowing you're going to get hit? Me, I'd rather brace for the punch. So that's what we're supposed to be doing, bracing for these hard times that's coming to us. Getting closer to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Not trying to store up all these foods and all that. Yeah, that's cool and all that, but are you giving more time to storing up, and you giving your faith and you believing in your food and your money and shit? You losing already, because we supposed to put all our faith and trust into Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah first. First. So we going to go through stuff. Are you going to disrespect him? You going to disrespect him when shit start going the other way? Not the way that you want it? A lot of our people will. We supposed to be accepting it and allowing it to make us become a better person, just like it talks about in James 1:2 all the way to 4, and also Romans 5:3 all the way to 5. Yeah, so James 1:12 says, blessed is the man that endureth temptation. Let's look and see what temptation means.
Strong's G 3986, Pyrasmas. Pyrasmas.
Temptations. Trial. Dang, that's a lot. Temptation. Experiment. Experience. Provocation. Adversity. Tried. You're going to be tried, man. You're going to be tried. You're going to be tried, man. So how will you do? What will you do? What will you say? How will you react? So James 1:12 says, blessed is the man that endureth temptation. For when he is tried, might as well get that one too. Tried.
Strong's G 1384, Dokimas.
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 tried. Dokimas, tried. It says, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord, Yahushua, has promised to them that love him. Well, Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. So you're going to be tried. Guess what? It talks about, I think I read it today in Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter, but it talks about that's Zechariah 13:9 about the gold being tried. You're going to be tried. How do you try to go? How do you get the dirtiness off the gold? You put it through the fire. That's trying it. Fiery times, hard times. So you're going to be tried. So a precept to James 1:12 is so like him. Hey. Yeah, 1 Peter 1:6. It says, in this you greatly rejoice, though now for a little while you may have had to suffer grief in various trials, so that the proven character of your faith, more precious than gold, which perish even though refined by fire. So you're going to be tested. You're going to be tested. No matter what. Ooh. I didn't have that one on there. Let me put that one on there. It's cool. 1 Corinthians 9:24. It says, do you know that in a race all the runners run, but only one receives the prize? You're going to be tried. Run in such a way as to take the prize. Everyone who competes in the games train with strict discipline. They do it for a crown that is perishable, but we do it for a crown that is imperishable. But you're going to be tried. You got to see if you can get out there and run the race. That's a part of being tried. Because it also talks about how as the servants, we're going to be runners. We got to receive this word and run and tell the people. We got to stand on our watchtower and receive this word and run and tell the people. Now, I put you on that tower. Did you, when I tried you, I gave you the word. That was the start of the trying. Because now you got this word. Did you go run and tell the people? Or did you keep it to yourself? So in all different aspects of life, you're being tried. All y'all seen that Drewski skit talking about the Israelites? So that means y'all learning about it. It's out here. If the mainstream people know about the Israelites, which we are so not a part of the world, then that means everybody know. So you will not have no excuses. You're being tried now. You got the prophets out here giving you this word, what you going to do with it? You going to receive it or you going to run from it? So 1 Corinthians 10 and 13 says, there has no temptation taken you but such as is common to man. But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you are able, but will with the temptations also make a way to escape, that you may be able to bear it. So let me get that in the NLT. And it says, the temptations in your life are no different from what others experience, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah is faithful. He will not allow the temptations to be more than what you can stand. When you are tempted, he will show you a way out so that you can endure. So we got to continue to do to the best of our abilities, to continue this faith, to, stay out the way of the wicked people, to continue calling on the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, continue praying, continue building your faith, your trust, and your belief in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Continuing on that straight path, that narrow path that leads to life, not the one that's wide that leads to destruction. So, precept to 1 Corinthians 10 and 13 is 1 Peter 5 and 8. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. Oh, he's going to test you. He's looking who he can get. Who weak as hell in the faith out here? Who gonna trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah? Who believe in me and believe in all these wicked ass people that I put in place? I'm gonna try them, because I know I got them. Yes, he's gonna try the elect too, but it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Romans 12 and 12 says, rejoice in our confident hope, be patient in trouble, and keep on praying. So you're going to be tried. You're going to be tried. What you going to do when you tried? So a precept, Acts 14 and 22, it says, where they strengthen the believers, they encourage them to continue in the faith, reminding them that we must suffer many hardships to enter the kingdom of heaven. So like the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. So you're going to go through some stuff. We're going to go through some shit. If the archangel Michael has to come down here, it's going to get wicked. You know an angel can kill off damn near everybody. Let alone a legion of them. But if Michael got to come down here, because he's the archangel, that means it's going to get serious. It's going to be very serious. So Romans 8 and 18 says, yet what we suffer now is nothing compared to the glory he will reveal to us later. But we still going to be suffering some stuff. It says the future glory. The future glory. But what about now? It's chaos. It's chaos. And it's only about to get worse and worse and worse before it get better. But we cool with that, because as it continues to get worse, that's letting us know we getting closer to Yahweh Shah coming back. And we cool with that. We cool with that. So a precept, 2 Corinthians 4 and 17, it says, for our present troubles are small and won't last very long. Yet they produce for us a glory that vastly outweighs them and will last forever. So 18 says, so we do not look at the troubles we can see now. Rather, we fix our gaze on things that cannot be seen. For the things we see now will soon be gone, but the things we cannot see will last forever. That's what we focusing on. The spiritual things. And with, like I said, what was that? Sirach 2:1. When you come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptations. You're going to be tested, no matter what. No matter who you are, you're going to be tested. We got to continue to pray to the Lord, asking him for whatever we lacking. Eventually, as you continue in his faith and, you know what I'm saying, you stay strong, he makes sure you ain't lacking nothing. He makes sure you ain't lacking nothing. So, 1 Peter 2:21, it says, Yahushua is our example. That's what it says. It says, for even here until we're you called, because Yahushua also suffered for us, leaving us an example that ye should follow his steps. So Yahushua had to suffer, so we're going to suffer. So get your mind right. Fuck all that crying shit. That shit don't help nothing. Fuck all that complaining. Fuck all that murmuring. All that shit get you put in a worse position. So just accept it and allow it to make you stronger. So a precept to 1 Peter 2:21, Matthew 16:24, it says, then says Yahushua unto his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. So, hey, you got to stop what you're doing and put your life on the line for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. We got to make our bodies a living sacrifice for this thing, man, for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And after he see us do that, then he'll make sure we straight. Lord willing, I'm part of the ones that he makes sure they straight. I want to be part of the elect. Lord willing, I am part of that number, man. But yeah, you definitely about to go through some stuff. You're going to go through some stuff when these people start bugging out because they ain't got nothing to eat and drink. And they can't get their liquor and the store is closed and all type of stuff. Yeah, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. And everybody's going to feel that. Not just a few people. Everybody's going to feel that. So get your mind right. Get your mind ready for the things that's about to happen. Hey, listen, you're going to be tested, man. So, Kahala Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Ruach HaKodash. In English, that will mean all praise to the Most High, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, GMS for short, where I am learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that scattered to all four corners of the earth, putting this work. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, that also believe in this 100% truth. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. Shalom.